Hello and welcome back. My name is Forcefully Sidetracked You Son. And yeah, last episode I joined a cult. And this episode I will continue to be in the cult. Let's go. So we are infiltrating.
To meet me here, but there's no sight of him. What gives?
He may be compromised. We are trying to find out the fate of another spy who infiltrated this cult a few months ago.
Here. What's this on the envelope?
Ah.
Gray peony. This must be from green hibiscus.
Green hibiscus. Alright, let's see. Yep, I have, sort of. So okay, so he wants us to get rid of another betrayer to the cult. Alright.
Disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. Looks like I'll need to help them complete this mission.
It feels good to have the main character talk a lot.
If they're looking to intercept mail, I should probably start by searching near Exalting Sanctum Psycrane stands.
Okay. So this is how mail works here. Alright, let's see it. We're just gonna discreetly open it up and dig through it. Is that how we're gonna do it? So how does this work? The birds? Yeah.
Not on this stand. Let's check a different one.
Very well. The one there. Wonder if Pilu is somewhere here nearby. Believe she should be. That thing looks interesting too, but I don't have time. Wait, where am I going? I'm going up. I'm just gonna be lazy and teleport. Don't judge me. There we go. Oh god, not this guy again. Okay, it's behind him. Good.
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight, urgent. This is it. The mail the disciples want to intercept.
Alright, I'll intercept it and then I'll send a copy of it later. Or myself directly.
Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all.
Ooh.
Let's see if I can crack the code.
Should normally not be feasible, but let's try it. Oh. It's like that, huh? Well, this is ridiculously easy. Feels like
cracked. Huh. It's an internal order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
okay.
Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a Seat of Divine Foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. Huh. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this.
Well, of course.
I'll use my phone to make a copy and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
Yep. Up there he is. Wait, if he has my phone number, why didn't he just message me instead of leaving a letter in some random place? Whatever. The usual place. Person in charge. Okay. I too want to meet the person in charge. Is that like their hide of that little corner there? Surely they have a bigger one somewhere at the Alchemy Commission. Which stairs? These stairs. Alright, hello? Anyone? Just chilling. Who?
Mauve Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you, Gray Peony.
Oh, and she's here as well.
Gray Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
His codename is way cooler, this is not fair.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal.
Oh wow, he's been smoking. Alright. How much can you bench? You're too kind, let's be polite. We're trying to infiltrate
No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. I can tell how strong you are with just a glance.
You need to grow like a beard or something. Your voice does not match.
You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
There's still one thing I'm missing. Yeah, let's just say this one. It sounds plausible.
Good. So do I. I used to think determination and hard work were enough to achieve that. But I've come to realize it's not that simple. During my many years as a Cloud Knight, I realized something. An individual's strength is limited.
Well, humans are a species that rely on tools, not their own strength. So maybe you should seek to make the biggest sword.
So I abandoned my mortal body and became a faithful servant of merciful Medicus.
I guess he just wants the strongest body.
Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul.
Author.
You will gain unbridled power and freedom.
Also, the archer has not chained my soul yet. I wish he would, honestly. I want wind powers.
The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally.
I've done like 2 things since I've joined. Okay.
Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem.
So you're saying you can procure them yourself very well.
Do you have any questions?
So many questions. Can I meet the boss?
You mean the master?
Not suspicious at
You'll
all.
meet them, but for now there's no rush. All in good time.
Great. These guys are looking for spies. The first thing I ask, can I meet your boss? Yeah, who's your boss? Who's the leader?
Keep fulfilling your duties, as you have been. With your strength, you'll have an audience with the master in no time.
Once again, the main character charisma is carrying me, I guess. Oh, push. Let's see. This one's probably
That's
important.
sensitive information. I know who they are, but for their security, I can't reveal their identities.
Ah, yes, that makes sense. I was merely curious.
It's
Don't
not
worry
that
about
I
it.
doubt your loyalty, Grey Peony. It's like I said, security.
I understand. Don't suspect me, please.
I don't know. I've heard our members are in
What?
the tens of thousands.
That many? I thought it was a few thousand, like 2,000 or something. Tens of thousands?
The Disciples of
Jesus.
Sanctus Medicus has a flat organizational structure. The head of each area reports directly to the Master. I know nothing about what goes on elsewhere.
So you're the head here.
The benefit is that even if our enemies were to wipe out the Exalting Sanctum branch, it wouldn't affect our brothers and sisters in other areas.
I see.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly
Impressive.
became a Cloud Knight instructor, but I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final
I see.
barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses.
He couldn't become the best, and he blamed his body, not his technique, I
Fortunately,
guess.
the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of.
Perfect.
Now-
It's amazing.
Everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of merciful Medicus.
Maybe... Oh, I can ask about it. He's probably not gonna reveal this to me. I'd rather ask about this.
Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard my name.
Oh, that was his name.
Mav Moon, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
What?
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let
Oh.
an agent infiltrate our ranks?
The charisma didn't work.
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very eyes.
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening our doors. Merciful
Can I
Medicus has sharpened
try
my
still?
senses.
Nope.
Nothing gets past me. A pathetic
Oh man, I was kind of
could never understand.
not gonna lie, I was kind of enjoying just being having infiltrated the cult, but I suppose I would have been forced to take the medicine eventually, and I can't really do that.
In that case, divine foresight devil, it's time for you to meet your demise.
Oh no, are you gonna transform? Yep.
We're in trouble now.
Would have loved to fight him in his NPC form. That would be cool, but too many unique animations for that are needed, I guess. So he's not weak to either of my DPS. Do I buff March? Nah, I'll just buff Qingque. Just seems a bit silly to let's try and freeze him though.
Sometimes check out this awesome move.
Seems silly to try and kill him with March. No freeze on him, but at least I froze the other thing.
Immortality means forever.
That does a lot of summons. Oh, I'm just gonna Flame Lance them. Can't be bothered to deal with this. All of this. Nice. So only one of them resurrects. Yeah, it's really... No, both of them do. I don't know how this resurrection thing works. It's weird. I'll just accept it as it is every time. Boom. Fractured. Oh wow, that did so much damage. Kill him.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose.
And you might as well
Look at
use
the
your
draw.
ultimate. I wonder if it was better for me to use Qingque's E first. Just get some attack buffs before using her ultimate and this attack. Probably? Also, while I'm here, I'm gonna toss your ultimate and recharge the main character. Just makes sense to me. This way I don't waste her energy recharge and I have a strong tool in case I need it.
You can't run.
A miracle.
Kinda hurt, but whatever. Could have been worse. He's just dead here though, to Qingque, so it's whatever. Don't need my ultimates.
Better late than
Always nice to save them up anyway. Die! Cool, cool. Oh wait, there's more. But wait, okay, this time I'll buff.
Sanctus Medicus. Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress.
But one can.
You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
I'll make you beg for mercy. So do all three of them get healed now? If they do, that is a problem. That is a problem. Hopefully the main character can solve all my problems though. I should do this, I think. Guaranteed break one, which should kill it. Yeah. Oh, there was that either way.
you
Cool.
have the worst luck
Convenient.
running into me.
Alright, I'll shield Qingque. She's... Nah, just hit him.
Watch this.
Whatever, they don't have damage, it's
Fights are
fine.
like gambling. Yep.
You know who does have damage? Me. The question is, do I target? I'll just target the main one. Yep, that was correct. Hit him. Any final words?
Try that again.
Secret of the saints.
Final throw. Didn't hurt.
You can't run.
Weak.
My turn.
So the guy made it sound like the medicine he had strengthens the body, but it really just transformed him.
Better late than never.
That's gonna be a massive hit. Nice. Almost 2k. Alright, we're done here. Cleaned
So
up.
Love Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost contact with. He joined the
Oh.
disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
I
I
see.
should go to the seat of divine foresight and tell Qingzu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
I'm still not sure if the moon was the leader of this branch, but if he was, then this mission was definitely a success. Also, I got a book. You know I like those books. 4 out of 9, so yeah, these whole books collection of things is part of this quest from what I understand. What was this? I don't remember this. Let me read this too. Oh, this is the formula of the medicine that he just gave me, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. 1 gram of Vidyadhara bone marrow. Ooh. Bone marrow of people. Dragon people, but still people. Yikes. So that's how they do it. That's the medicine they use. Alright, let me read this. Okay, so this was letter to another probably big person in Sanctus Medicus, Cyan Begonia. And they were describing that they have a lot of traitors, spies, me included, I guess. Looks like they were planning to assassinate the Seed of Divine Foresight, which is Fu, I think. And they failed because of spies. So one thing that's weird to me is that everyone, or like half of the people in the game, are acting like, oh, Sanctus Medicus, they've been dormant for 1,000 years. But then meanwhile, they've also been infiltrating Sanctus Medicus for like a year now at least. Something like that. So I don't quite understand what's happening. I guess few people are in the know about these operations. I guess. Well, anyway, mission accomplished, one way or the other. Where was the office again? Oh, I don't go to the office, I go to this guy for some reason. Cool. Oh, what? Sure. I guess I go report to her? Wait, what? That's someone else. In fact, I haven't been here before. Oh, look at this. What is that? I don't know what game this is. Is this a game? Maybe it's just a map. It's a stone line that's not made of stone. Amazing. Actually, just go through the map game thing. Who are you? Oh, that's her, the secretary. Seed of Divine Foresight. I guess Seed of Divine Foresight is actually just the general, then. It's just the title is a bit weird.
I'm glad to see you've returned in one piece. So,
It was
what
a
happened?
breeze.
Did everything go as planned?
Not really. Some unfortunate things happened too.
Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. On top of that, you managed to get out without a scratch.
Also, I took out a small branch, but yeah. Would have been better if I could have stayed there and find out who the master...
I never imagined that Jersine would choose the path of evil. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates.
Author, they keep using this word.
Notions of power and life to draw countless people like Jersine away from bright futures. Down a path of no return.
Maybe, I don't know, a definition of that word. Like, some secondary definition of it or something.
You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. With this intelligence, the Seed of Divine Foresight will be able to improve its strategy.
Cool.
And for all your efforts,
Yes.
accept this reward.
Give me the
Is there
money.
anything else you'd like to know about?
How do I get more cash?
Not at all.
What?
The Disciple's secret letter makes it sound as if we infiltrated their ranks in
It really
great
does,
numbers.
yeah.
The reality is that only a handful of agents have successfully slipped into the organization.
Then it must be some really good
And
agents.
the majority of them lacked the strength you had to make it back unscathed after their identity was exposed. They didn't have the wisdom and good fortune to gain the organization's trust quickly.
So they weren't very good spies.
An agent can't actually consume those pellets of the Disciples. Doing so would mean the end of their life as they knew it.
I guess that's what makes it hard to infiltrate it. Maybe it even corrupts the mind, and that's how that guy, whose name I already forgot, got corrupted. He tried to infiltrate further, but was consumed instead.
The point is, there hasn't been anyone like you who managed to delve into the group's core and obtain so much first-hand information.
So I guess the Sanctum is either fighting with itself or it's just incompetent then, which isn't great for us.
The current state. I'm afraid we know next to nothing. We dispatched agents, but they were only able to linger
Wow,
on the
that's
edges
really
of the
bad.
organization. Your operation is the furthest anyone's managed to infiltrate.
Allegedly they have tens of thousands of
The
soldiers.
Seed of Divine Foresight is
people.
still striving to answer one question. Is this but the resurgent shadow of an organization silenced 1,000 years ago? Or have they been lurking in the darkness all along?
Definitely the second one. I mean, that's what I've heard from multiple sources.
Whatever the case, this sudden reemergence hints at a hidden conspiracy.
Oh
It's
yes.
troubled me deeply over recent few months. It's hard to tell what all of this is building towards. Thousand-Handed Merciful Medicus's Salvation is a manuscript transcribed from a sacred text. I don't know where the Disciples obtained it. It likely consists of fragments of banned works from the Befall era.
Sounds about right. Just a bunch of banned medicine practices.
As I see it, there isn't
From
anything
the
particularly
abundance.
alarming about the text.
Oh, never
It
mind.
recalls the acts of the Plague's author's warped creatures from an equally warped perspective.
Although you say that, but they have the recipe of the elixir to turn people into abundance monsters.
The scripture doesn't have the power to lead people astray. They do that to themselves. But it does feed lies and false hope. The prescription you acquired is beyond my knowledge.
Good.
There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. I'd like to ask you to consult with them on the particulars of the
Ooh,
prescription.
antidote.
This will allow the Seed of Divine Foresight to have a clear target for creating an antidote.
That would be really good.
Given that the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation, it's about time the Seed of Divine Foresight reeled in its net. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back and find me anytime.
I mean, I have it. I guess I gave it to her already. What? I'm going back there? What? Also, this quest is still going. Was I not rewarded? Oh my god, this quest is so long. I'm just going back into the Sanctum, trying to infiltrate it once more, or am I just gonna pretend that I'm still in it? Alright, sure, whatever. But I don't really have any other contacts, is the problem. I mean, I guess greencoats
Why, hello there.
are a dead giveaway.
Anything I can help you with? So, this is official Seed of Divine Foresight business, eh?
Oh, never mind, it's an
Then
actual
I'll do everything I
ally.
can to assist you. Let's take a look at this prescription you mentioned. If this request had come from anywhere else, it would have seemed like a joke. But the Seed of Divine Foresight only deals in the serious. I can't understand this prescription. And I imagine that other alchemists won't
Lady
be able to make
Danshu.
sense of it either. I recommend you go directly to the chief alchemist, Lady Danshu. Lady Danshu is renowned for her unique line of reasoning. She's proposed several prescriptions that would have been incomprehensible to us
All
if she
right,
hadn't
sounds good.
explained the pharmacology. Still, those same prescriptions have always been able to produce miraculous effects. Lady Danshu is a truly gifted alchemist. All the more amazing given her sightlessness.
Ooh.
Wouldn't you say? Lady Danshu
That sounds
likes
really
to pass
cool.
the time over at Sinwood Pavilion. I'm sure you'll run into her if you head that way.
Sightless master of the medicinal arts. Alright, let's go find her. Danshu. Is that like... That sounds cool enough to be a playable character. I wonder if she has a unique model. We'll see in a sec. Ah, doesn't look like it. Hello, Danshu?
I've been looking forward to meeting you.
How do you know it's me? You know me.
Everyone does. You're the hero who rescued the Vidyadhara, a healer lady in the
Apparently I'm
Exalted
just a local celebrity. That thing looks so cool, but I have to kill it.
I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Can you read it to me?
And can I trust her though? Probably. Sure.
Thank you. A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the
Ooh.
power of ascension.
So is the Mar just ascension, but it's not good ascension.
The specifics, however, will require further investigation. This will take some time.
Uh-oh.
I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I?
Well,
Leave
yeah.
your contact details with me. When I've completed my
Oh, no.
assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
Oh no. I don't have time. Okay, she's texting me immediately.
Tree remained dead.
So that was the end of that quest. She's probably gonna give me the next quest. I have time, sort of. So I finished one of the two quests that is blocked by advancing the story. I don't think that's the other one. Let's see. Allow me to... Uh-oh. Okay, all good. Let's see, if I try to progress, it should tell me that I'm missing something once more.
When the Master Divine, are you ready?
Yes, Sinners, Misled, Credence... Oh no, it is this one. Okay. I thought it was, I thought the quest rewarded 100 Stellar Jades, so that's why. I thought it was something else, but no, it's this one. Okay. I'm expecting a similar amount of length for this one as well. Oh well, let's go.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Unfortunately, I doubt I will get to,
That tree remained dead for thousands of years, and it figured now's a good time to come back to life.
Oh, this is unique dialogue.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years, and it figured now's a good time to come back to life.
He says the same thing.
That
Okay,
tree
yeah, I
remained
get it.
dead for thousands of years.
I doubt I'll get to infiltrate the
you're
cult
back.
again, but let's see.
From the sound of your stride, I sense you're in good spirits.
Somewhat, yeah.
I wouldn't be envious. This is not an innate ability, merely compensation for my visual impairment. Ultimately, nothing I hear or smell can match the vividness of the colors that you perceive.
Oh,
Let's
your
get
ability
down
still
to
sounds
business.
really good.
I analyzed the prescription you procured, the draft of Draconic Surge. Now that I have a preliminary conclusion, it needs to be delivered to the seat of Divine Foresight.
What's your conclusion?
The conclusion. Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara.
Wait, what?
Even in the foreseeable future, there will likely not be any such cure.
I thought it caused it. Where did I... Was there ever talk about a cure? I'm confused. I thought I was getting the recipe for triggering Mara, not curing it. I'm so confused now. Oh well.
I've compiled the details into a written analysis. If you're interested, feel free to take a look.
I will.
This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the draft of Draconic Surge. If the Chief Counselor wants to see it urgently, I'll have to ask you to deliver it for me.
Can do. Let's see it. Okay, that was a very interesting read. It gave some insights into how the people here live so long, and also apparently they're all immune to cancer, which is great.
Now's a good time to come back to life.
Stop saying that line. I'm tired of it. What am I trying to say? And yeah, the drug is in fact a thing that triggers Mara, but the idea of it curing Mara is that it triggers Mara in you, but it lets you retain your sanity. That's the idea, but apparently it does not last very long, and then you have to rely on other medicines from the Sanctum, or something else. Or you just go insane, which is probably what happens to a lot of people as well. So yeah, the drug is both something that triggers Mara and something that allegedly cures it, but not really. What a weird place to enter this place. But okay. Where is she? Hello, I have some new info.
You're back. Anything you wanted to share?
Yes, I have the report on the medicine.
Even for those alchemists, that was fast.
It was fast, it was instant even. She wrote the whole paper in like a minute too.
Don Shu. Wait, why would the Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist be away from her post?
Lunch break, time off, I don't know.
I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She rarely leaves the Alchemy Commission delve. She has a vast knowledge and expertise. No wonder she was able to analyze the pharmacology so quickly.
Yeah, she was pretty
Let me
impressive.
see her report. No cure? Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex prescription? This is infuriating.
I mean, there is no cure because it just triggers another harder disease. Or well, not really a disease, a different harder condition.
Still, this is a clue we can follow. Thank you.
A clue? Follow
Please
to what?
accept these gifts for your efforts.
Of how they do things, I guess. Thank you.
Please, take them. You've done so much for the law.
Oh, I'm not holding back.
For
I'll
the
take
Singe.
all the rewards you give me.
This is the least I could do.
And I got a message from her as well. Now? Another quest. No, it's not. It's the same quest. Alright, let's go. Did I teleport there? Sort of. I'll take it. So this quest keeps... She said she gave me rewards, but she didn't, did she?
That tree remained
I didn't
dead for
see
thousands of
rewards.
years.
Maybe I'm blind.
Now's a good time.
Thank you for coming on such short notice.
I shouldn't say that in front of her.
My stay in Exalting Sanctum was supposed to be focused on treating people and delivering medicine. But the Seed of Divine Foresight tasked me with analyzing the prescription. I've been severely delayed.
You lost 5 whole minutes, yeah. How can I help you with
I've already
retaining
concocted
that
some
time?
of the medicine in question, but there can't be any further delays. Could you assist me in ensuring it arrives on time?
You're worried about the security?
My colleagues were supposed to handle the deliveries. But
Oh,
now
no,
healers are
short-handed.
needed
Very well.
everywhere. I can't count on them to do it. I thought long and hard, but I realized I had no choice but to ask you. Perhaps you could see it as repaying a favor?
No problem, can
The
do.
patient in question is a little girl.
If she's gotten into any trouble, be sure to let me know when you get back.
Wait, so you want me to look after her or make sure the delivery's there?
This
Which
is
one?
the medicine. Her
Okay,
house is
you
near the
want me
Port
to
of Tranquility.
administer it?
It
Okay.
shouldn't be hard to find her.
Alright, can do. Just somewhere around here, on the other side.
That tree
Bit of a
remained
walk, but
dead
that's
for
fine. Wait,
thousands of years.
I'm terrible at navigating this map. I go here, I take the stairs down, I go across. Then I take... I don't take stairs up, it's just there. Okay. Do you like this plaza a lot? This is a fun place to be around. Oh,
Is
what's
this
this?
the one Don Shu sent me to find? Does she come here to treat other sightless people?
What, the kid's sightless, or...? What's happening here? She looks like she's rallied her troops or something.
Aw, little Miss Lady can't see ahead, can't see right,
No,
can't
of course.
see left, heads to the east, ends up west. She's stuck. She can't get down.
Hey, what you looking at, Outworlder? Mind your own business.
I can punt a kid. I feel like this is a bit of an exaggeration of little kids, but I don't think little kids are that evil. They are pretty evil though. Alright,
Who do you
let's
think
kill
you
them.
are? Keep your nose out of this. I beat people up all the
Oh
time.
really? What a coincidence, me too, let's go.
Get lost. Stop meddling in our business.
The water sure looks nice and fresh there. What? Oh, he falls down. Idiot.
Boss!
Stop yelling and help me up already.
I wouldn't hit the kids, but I would definitely throw them all into the water there.
They use some kind of hidden power. I saw it. You're a cheater.
That's right. If you hadn't cheated, I would have knocked your lights out.
You sure about that, boss? They didn't even flinch. Ugh! Shut up, boss.
I
Let's
almost
get out
said-
of here. We shouldn't fight anyone that doesn't respect martial arts.
I almost said you should have aimed for the balls, but I am playing a female character here, I
I'll
forgot.
let you off the hook this time. Next time we fight fair and square.
Yeah.
No, the kid hasn't tasted water. No. God damn it. Whatever. Kid, don't you have parents? Where are your parents?
Thank you for helping me, miss.
Where are your parents?
I'm okay. It's my
Okay,
fault.
she ran off on her
I
own.
shouldn't have wandered off on my own. Then I wouldn't have run into those guys.
Yeah, it's not your fault. You didn't choose to get picked on.
They always laugh at me for being blind. And they like to trip me up and steal my things.
Really regret not throwing them into water.
Thank goodness you were here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me off so easily.
Where are your parents?
Oh, Don Shu asked you to come? Things are bad on the Lawfu recently. Don Shu must be very busy.
Why is she swaying like that?
Thank you, miss. Remember to thank her for me.
Yeah, do you know how to get home, kid?
Why does she wander about alone?
Maybe she's a kid, she likes exploring, I suppose.
Well, I've delivered the medicine. I should report back to Don Shu.
Alright, I don't know. But I should probably make sure she goes home or something. But, okay. What was the medicine for? Just some random illness. Alright, one delivery done. How many more? I expect at least 3 deliveries total.
That tree remained dead.
How was she? Did you deliver the medicine?
She was getting picked on, but she was fine otherwise.
She reminds me of myself when I was a child. I also had to find my way in the dark.
face obstacles I couldn't predict, as well as deal with unconscious prejudices people had against me.
Those were some pretty conscious prejudices in my eyes.
If I was ever injured by bullies
Oh my
or
God.
after a fall, I'd run crying to the
Actually,
healers
shut
of
up.
the Alchemy Commission and ask them to heal me. I suppose that's why I followed in their footsteps, to pay a little kindness forward. Thank you for looking after the child. Could I ask you for another favor, friend?
I expected this.
Yes. I worry about her wandering around on her own. And I want to know what's been on her mind lately.
She's probably a little bit frustrated, I would
Parents
imagine.
passed away.
Oh,
Denizens of abundant wars.
I should really shut up.
The relatives who took her in aren't close to her. And whenever I treat her, she often confides in me. A healer's
Yikes.
medicine might remedy one's physical health, but sometimes the loneliness and hurt inside one's heart needs companionship and care to heal. She told me that whenever she's feeling troubled, she finds a quiet corner in the Artisanship Commission and just sits there, letting the sounds wash over her.
Yeah, let me go there before she
Her
dies.
parents used to be artisans in the Commission, so I think she has some nostalgic connection to the place. In all likelihood, that's where she'll be. There's danger around every corner these days.
You're
especially
coming
for
with
a
me.
sightless child. Let's go.
Let's. That's a tough situation. Can't exactly tell them to solve this easily. But at least, she seems to be taking care of the child. Another sad
What's
side
happening?
story, huh?
Is the girl in trouble?
Of course she is. She's in the danger zone. It's like the worst place. Oh yeah, she's right there. Die. How'd you even get here? You have to take a ship to get here. Stiff. How do I destroy these people? Let's just do this.
All the best. Look at the drop.
They're not people, they're robots, whatever.
Please, 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 please. Looks like victory.
Is it victory? No,
Lance
no,
up
it's not
and ready.
victory. Not even close, really. Alright, you hit this one. Oh, I can.
Have the worst luck running into
Flame
me.
Man seems like a bit of a waste, but I don't know, maybe I'm holding back too much.
That's a set.
Alright, let's see how much this does. If this doesn't delete them, I'll use March's ultimate. Okay, that does delete them. Alright, one is whatever then. Maybe he even dies from this. No, not quite. That was fine, whatever.
Try that again.
You said a fluke, I think it was Chincha. Nice, easy enough.
It's all right. Everything's okay now, Xiaoyu.
Oh, that's her name. Salsa's little girl up here.
Thank you, big sister. Thank you, Anshu.
Big sister. She looks quite a bit older than that, but okay.
Don't need to be scared anymore. She is here.
And you?
But when I think about all the trouble I've caused you two, I feel like such a burden. I'm sorry.
Kid. You're a kid. Your entire purpose for now is to be a burden. And to be trouble. That's your job as a kid. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Is that why you're crying? Maybe you should start getting used to this feeling. Because in the next few centuries, visually impaired people like us will continue to require help from everyone we meet.
Oh, that's a bit weird for you to say that, because you're like the head of a department. Everyone seeks your help. Okay.
So, if a little bit of guilt like this is enough to break your heart, then how will you manage such an arduous path?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to console her. This is the reality.
It's too early for her to grow up.
Walking alone in the darkness,
She's tiny.
fearing every incoming, invisible obstacle, unable to understand other people's descriptions. Everyone, everything is like a hot coal in the dark.
Alright.
Invisible, yet still able to burn you.
Alright, Danchu has not come to terms with her own condition. So she can't comfort the child about the same condition.
Species, she can expect life to continue like this for nearly 1,000 years. She must learn to depend upon herself rather than just foolishly waiting around for the next hero to swoop in and save her.
Yeah.
Yes. By trying my best to change her personal circumstances. In the meantime, she'll have to learn to withstand the darkness. Just as I have.
Well, just because you've had a miserable time growing up doesn't mean she has to.
Hey, you're right, Danchu. From now on, I'll do my best to rely on myself.
You were kind of doing that already.
Good. I hope you remember this. Forever.
Danchu, what the hell?
This place is too dangerous. Let's head back to Exalting Sanctum.
Wow, she did not help the girl at all. You didn't tell her anything new. Oh my god. That was awful.
Thank you again. For all you've done. It would seem we incomplete ones are.
I can see why you're the
often
big
bullied
sister,
from a
not a
tender
parent.
age. I endured numerous hardships to become chief alchemist. Yet, there are still things that leave me feeling helpless. That's the reason I said what I said. You might mistake my words for being hurtful. But the truth is, no amount of words can prepare her for what lies ahead.
Yes, but it can soften the blow.
For long-life species, these things are permanent. Whether we are beautiful or ugly, tall or short, wise or foolish, all of it is encoded into our flesh from the moment we are born.
That goes into how their mortality works and why they can't have cancer. So if you're born with a defect of any kind, it's there with you for the rest of your life.
The impairments of short-life species can be corrected with ingenia or surgery. But that's an impossibility for Xianzhou natives.
Interesting. Does that mean Xianzhou natives just naturally regenerate limbs or something?
No matter the method employed,
Organs?
our bodies will eventually return to their original states.
From the sounds of it, yes.
I too was once a non-believer. I fooled myself into acquiring artificial eye implants. Soon thereafter, my sightless eyes began to regenerate.
Whoa, so you were able to see for a time.
I was left in pain and despair. That brief window of sight that I regained has turned into a perpetual source of anguish, forever etched into my mind.
Yeah, I would imagine. That's a bad thing to
For
do.
long-life species, this incompleteness is a permanent, unavoidable tenance. What a joke. Even the denizens of abundance, so-called abominations, needn't endure such torture. Perhaps we incomplete ones are merely traitors, cursed by the plague's author. It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this.
Oh, Jesus Christ, she's not doing well.
I think my aspirations in Exalting Sanctum have been met. For now. Oh. I have a gift for you. Though I'll need a little time to prepare it. I'll contact you once it's ready to collect. See you soon, friend.
She really does not have her life together.
Haven just to see the unusual arbor.
Yeah, she's been through a lot, obviously, but I feel like she really needs someone to talk to or something. I feel like she's linking too many of her life's hardships to her sight. Not everything is the fault of that, but a lot of it. But she's furthering her own misery, I feel.
Your footsteps still linger. Could it be that you still have unanswered questions? Ask, and I shall answer to the best of my ability.
Let's see.
For beings transformed by the abundance, there's a difference. Do you know how abominations of abundance and Xianzhou people differ?
Let's see. The Zhenqiu people are born the way they are, and the abominations of abundance are constructed based on a template, essentially.
I've given this question much thought, using all the knowledge I've learned from the Alchemy Commission to answer it. But deep down, I know there is only one correct answer. There is no difference.
You're sounding kinda sus, Don.
The only difference between us is whether we embrace or reject the long life placed upon us by the abundance. The Borisans, known for their ferocity among the denizens of abundance, are similar to the Foxians of the Yaoqing genetically. But the Foxians are not abominations. They're Xianzhou people.
Are those the wolf things?
From there, we can say that
fox
the
wolf
difference
things?
between an abomination and a Xianzhou person is not one of taxonomy, but one of culture.
And intelligence. But yeah, sure.
If an abomination aligns with the Xianzhou, then they are a Xianzhou person. If a Xianzhou person aligns with the abominations, they become an abomination themselves. It is that simple. Abominations embrace their nature. They change and modify their flesh without care, for the sake of attaining power and strength. However, to the Xianzhou people, these methods are completely taboo. Now you know why there are no incomplete ones among the abominations.
Because they complete themselves. So you want to become an abomination, is what I'm getting from all of this. Yeah, I feel like I should not have shared the recipe with her.
Not all incompletions are without remedy. Take my ingenium arm, for example. It doesn't require any invasive surgery and operates by detecting bioelectric signals on my skin. My eyes are another story. The optic nerves never fully developed. Transplants are a temporary solution, but they are soon rejected by the superior healing powers of the Xianzhou natives. The entire process is worse than death.
What about mechanical implants?
There are many similar cases. Skeletal deformities, soft tissue defects, congenital heart disease. The list goes on. For short-life species, all these problems can be solved with artificial organs and implants. For long-life
Some mechanicals
species,
don't work.
they remain as incompletions. To give a common example, did you know that, to varying degrees, most Xianzhou natives are plagued by oral diseases
Are they?
and jaw-related conditions?
I haven't seen or heard anything about
For
that.
most living creatures, wisdom teeth need to be removed as early as possible. But for us long-life species, they are as stubborn as boulders. You must endure them
Ooh,
for as long as we live.
so lots of teeth pain if you're a Zhenqiu person.
You see, this is the truth about the vessel of Celestials. Nothing more than a vessel of the incomplete. I'm just an alchemist. I don't understand them in any detail. I only know that they are a group of Xianzhou people who view themselves as denizens of abundance. My guess is that they attribute their suffering to their decision to renounce the path of the plague's author.
Do you?
Thus, they seek to save themselves. by becoming denizens of abundance again. I have a gift for you, but
Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
I am kind of terrified of her now. She's definitely a blooming villain. She has so much unresolved hatred and pain inside her. I don't feel qualified for this. I'm out of here. Yeah, she needs either a friend or a really good therapist. How do I... Oh, just around. Why am I going here? Go to the spare... Oh, why am I waiting here though?
About the Ten Lords Commission?
That's not the same girl. Well, you're behind the counter, so you're the boss. That's how it works. No, I haven't. Have I seen the storyteller? I don't think I have. No, I'm just here to waste time, apparently.
Go right ahead. Mr. CN said that making bookworms feel at home is more important than getting them to buy something.
Is it? I suppose they're more likely to be returning customers, especially if they're bookworms.
All we ask is that you find a quiet spot away from the browsing areas.
Okay, so I'm just here to pass time at the bookstore. Okay. I suppose that's one way to do it. She has a gift for me. I am kind of terrified of the gift. Not a good time. I'm reading a book. I'll come.
Looks like the person you were waiting for has gotten in touch. Safe travels. Oh, maybe buy a book next time?
I promise. I will.
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords Commission?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like she's gonna become a villain. What did... I hope the gift's not the medicine. I am terrified of approaching her.
Ah, there you are, friend. You've been running so many errands lately. I'd like for you to take some useful items away with you.
Okay.
Examining the exhibits in the Seat of Divine Foresight inspired me to create this. I referenced some historical texts and concocted a medicine that can extend your lifespan and improve your health. I call it the Broomdew Concentrate Pellet. And I'd like you to have it.
Thanks.
Consuming it will make your body light, agile, and promote longevity and well-being. As a nameless, it'll make your journey a much less arduous one.
Alright. Thank you.
Well then, that's that. I've still got some other business to attend to, so shall we say goodbye for now? Perhaps the next time we meet, I'll be able to see you. In the true sense of the word.
Take care, Donshu, but... Oh no, she's gone.
It's not that I don't trust Donshu, but this doesn't seem like something I should take lightly.
I don't trust Donshu.
Something feels off. I'd better talk to Qingzu at the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Yeah, she's gone. I don't trust her. I should probably read this. But I'm short on time. Still. Okay, so I'm going back to this place. Alright. Can't I go have someone else examine it? Alright, whatever. Yeah, I think she's going straight for her. For the sanctum. Hopefully she didn't take the kid with her.
It's been a while. To what does the seed of divine foresight owe the pleasure?
A suspicious medicine.
I understand. You say you have suspicions about this pellet she gave you?
Yes, I do.
How about this? Leave this broomdew concentrate pellet with me, and I'll find someone to run a few tests on it.
Right.
I need to find a trustworthy alchemist, so you'll need to wait here.
No, don't make me wait.
It isn't easy to find trustworthy people like yourself in these perilous times.
That makes sense. Because, like, half of the medical division is essentially suspected to be traitors at this point, so you need to find one you can trust.
Enough not to take that pellet. My alchemists were able to extract many forbidden components.
Yep.
The result is identical to the disciples' mysterious
Oh
prescription.
my god, I called it too.
I had a suspicion that there might be a spy in the Alchemy Commission.
It was the top.
But I never expected it to be someone so high up in the organization. I'll put out a wanted
Maybe
notice
she should
for
report
Don
as
Shu
false then
immediately.
as well.
If you find any trace of her, get in touch with me. Take this deeting with you. It
Deeting.
might just help you find this friend.
Is it the animal thing? I'm not sure. Oh, I really hope she didn't take the kid. No. Why am I... Oh, to sniff her out, I guess. I'm going back. I kind of want to read the paper, though. The paper's probably really interesting.
That
Probably...
tree
Don
remains
Shu isn't here. Where could she be?
Well, she wasn't here
I've
last
got it.
time.
Don Shu's medicine box has her scent on it. I'll ask the deeding that Qingzu lent me to track her.
Yep. Oh, never mind. I'm not reading. I was gonna read it, but if the game takes me away from it, I'm not gonna go out of my way for it. Oh my god, I cannot speak. I will not go out of my way back for it.
Time to come out, little deeding.
I'm too lazy.
I need you to help me find Don Shu.
Where am I? Oh, this is new. Okay. Let's see. I just press it. Alright, this way. I don't like that the path is green. Probably means she's already gone. There she is. That was easy.
That's Don Shu. With a group of disciples.
Abominations, yes.
I guess that tells me all I need to know.
I guess there was no saving her then. It's been a while. She's been on their side for a long time by now.
Stand down. She's a friend.
You're not my friend.
Have fallen by her hands.
Yes, I am aware.
What?
I said she's my friend. Believe us.
Yes, Master.
So, can you see now?
I didn't expect you to come looking for me. I lied to you about many things. But I reserve my apology only for deceiving you into taking the medicine. As for the other falsehoods, they were merely in aid of communicating as equals. Did you ingest the broomdew concentrate pellet I gave you?
Yes.
Did you feel the shift? So many elixir seekers arrive on the Xianzhou in the hope of obtaining the formula to immortality. But none have succeeded.
Oh, wait. Oh my god, I just realized I did infiltrate the cult again, kind of. I kind of did do it again.
Their aspirations are well founded. The Xianzhou does indeed harbor the secret to becoming immortal. I admire you. So, I thought I'd give you the chance to obtain it.
So does it actually trigger the Mara, or does it do something different? Because I cannot get Mara, because I'm not a Jianzhou native.
Upon ingesting the broomdew concentrate pellet, you will feel the limitless freedom of the form bestowed upon you by merciful Medicus.
Okay, so it turns you into Mara even if you're not a native then, I
And
guess.
yet, you don't sound any different. Your breaths are not prolonged, and your presence doesn't feel like it's been altered in any way. Why is that? Is your constitution somehow different from the average person?
I guess even if I took the medicine, yeah, the Stellaron would have counteracted the effects. I don't need to answer her. I don't want to disclose this. They probably know if their information network is good enough, because everyone in the space station knows. So therefore everyone in the IPC knows, and therefore they could know.
Looks like
But
you have yet to forgive me. I understand.
I haven't forgiven you since you talked that harshly to the child.
Friend, please. I urge you to leave the Luofu. Abandon this struggle. The truth isn't what it appears to be.
You're becoming part of the problem.
What did the minions at the seat of divine foresight tell you about this conflict? That the Rainbow Arbiter is the emissary of the righteous? That the Arbiter is chasing the heathen plague's author across the stars, while the disciples of Sanctus Medicus abet their heresy?
I don't need to hear anything. I can see the results.
Do you really think that is the case? You don't understand Merciful Medicus, nor the devilish archer author, but you understand me. Do you see me as such? A heretic?
Maybe not a heretic, but you've definitely been led astray. I feel like your pain and suffering has been amplified by someone to make you join their side.
I do not ask for you to pick a side. I just wish for you to leave the Luofu, to leave this all behind. This isn't your fight, and I do not wish to make an enemy of you.
I am not letting her go. This isn't about you or me.
Most unfortunate. Had you known me first, perhaps we could have been good friends.
No, you're far too angry.
We should leave now.
I sincerely wish that this will be our last meeting.
Well, not. I don't hate angry people. I hate hateful people.
Farewell, Nameless.
Adorable. She thinks she's a threat. What's with all the sad side stories? No.
Customers are always welcome.
Honestly, I don't even care about her anymore. I'm just gonna be sad for the child. Like, she was very harsh to the child, but the child is gonna have no one now, basically.
All the best.
Lance at the ready.
Alright.
Lance ablaze.
I'm frustrated. Let's land some.
Flaming lance.
Will we ever have a happy side quest? At this point, I'm not so sure anymore.
You have the worst luck running into me.
So these guys should have extra lives, right? Well, we'll see.
Fights are like
Oh. Gonna die.
time for the payout.
Damn it. What? How are you alive? Okay, it's like a death thing they do. Oh, there is a second battle.
Friends, shall we?
Well, that's fine. Let's do this.
Wonders to raise your
But
spirit.
her...
Omens, fight as one.
And then, that's it. Kill him. Hit him. Actually, try to freeze them. Freeze would be really nice here. Should I toss Chingchue's ultimate as well? Probably. Because she might get hit, and then I would be wasting energy if I didn't use it here.
Please, 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 please.
Oh, nice nails. I never noticed.
Looks like victory.
What? You hit the wrong one.
Can we talk?
I guess she hit all of them, but he has just that much more health, so it looked like she hit only one enemy.
I'm on guard.
I forgot he summoned more. Well, that was a mistake. Alright, let's just taunt
Defend the
then.
weak.
Hit him. Nice. Just everyone hit her. Alright. Hit those guys pretty hard. What does Core Rupture do? Oh, that's what it does. Whatever. And you can just hit one of the side ones, which might allow me to finish it with the enhanced attack, assuming the main character gets hit enough here, which she does. Perfect, perfect. Just gonna get the ultimate again. Okay, this is over. Die. And then die some more, please.
Lance ablaze.
Although these guys will resurrect, right?
Flaming lance. Forward.
Great damage. And back up, yeah. Well, Qingque will clean up, probably. In the meantime, let me just defend Tingyun.
Right there while I give you a present.
Just in case she gets aggroed a lot like that. She would have taken damage already.
You can't run.
Timar just the other person get hits, that's whatever.
Again.
It wouldn't have been too bad if I didn't shield her, but it did help. Oh, that was a pretty quick set. This might not kill anything. Okay, it killed a good amount.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
And this freezes him. Cool, cool. It's over. Done. Down, done. Get out. Boop.
Seize them. Chill out.
Oh, no one's buffed. Oh well. Still dead.
Lance at the red. Fracture.
No mortality for you.
I'd better report my findings to Qingzhou at the seat of divine foresight.
Okay, I'll read this paper. Lanshu's diary. Okay, never mind. Alright. I'll pick up the first diary. I'll read that, then I'll read part 2. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be part 1 diary.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Yeah, alright. Let me take a look. Okay.
Will of preservation.
Now it makes... I did it again. Now it all makes a lot more sense. So, her diary reveals her true motivation behind betraying the Alliance. She had a friend, Yufei, who essentially just helped her throughout life. She was her dearest friend and all that. She probably loved her, all that. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. But then, yeah, she, Yufei went to go fight in the war. She had the opportunity to refuse, but she went there anyway. And at the end, she was killed, not by the Abundance followers that they were fighting, but by the Eon itself. The Arbiter came down to destroy the Abundance. Shut up already. The Abundance army, but the Arbiter also ended up hitting Yufei in the attack. So it wiped out, you know, all the Abundance enemies, but a few people got caught in the process, and she was one of them. So, yeah, it's Dawn doesn't. Well, she obviously cares about her site, but she doesn't care about her site the most. The most she cares about is about her friend, and her friend got killed by the Hunt. So she just wants revenge on the Hunt more than anything, more than her site. So yeah, the site is just the surface of the problem, which makes a lot more sense. Now I can understand her actions. I would definitely not be worshipping the Hunt if I was her. I don't know if I would betray everyone and try to join people who are trying to convert everyone to Mars-stricken. But I guess from her point of view, that seems like a good option, because I suppose she can't really go anywhere else. I don't know. I don't blame her, I guess, but I will still stop her. Oh man. All these side quests always just end up being absolutely depressing. Can we have a nice side quest where I don't know, I go and buy an ice cream for a kid who hasn't had ice cream before or something, and it's really nice and or something. Can I help like a fugitive escape and meet up with their family or something? Can we have a happy ending for once, please?
How did it
All
go?
these sad side quests.
Did you manage?
My god. I thought Genshin had bad side quests, but like at least
So you
not
weren't
every
able
Genshin
to
side quest
apprehend
ends in sadness.
I see. These people have been in hiding for so long. They must have a more nefarious plan. I've got to apprehend them quickly. Once again, thank you for all your help. With your intel, we will put a stop to Don Shu.
Hopefully not now.
Jing Yuan tells me you'll be joining the forces led by the Alchemy Commission and Master Diviner.
Yes.
I won't take up any more of your time. Please,
Oh.
take good care of yourself.
Will I meet her in the main story then?
If you run into Don Shu again, contact the nearest Cloud Knights. Take this as a token of my appreciation. You deserve it.
And I got money, and I got an achievement. Alright, finally done. With the side quests. That took a long time. I reckon the rest of the main story is this long. But I will do the main story next time. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, so next story, main story next time. Next story, main time. Hopefully we'll be a bit happier than this. I'm a little tired of this game being depressing all the time. I wish it would stop, but here we are. Alright, see you.